CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code
Guys, the Chickens here, bringing you another Beach video. In today's video, guys, we have a sick new base for you. We were able to get up to 19. I think we can actually get to 20 if we grind it out a little bit. And honestly, the biggest difference has just simply been this base. Now, I may have stolen it from Op Destroy, so want to give a little shout out there. But it works really, really well. I mean, this got me from, I was stuck at midway 17s, right up to 19 and then forward. So, yeah, now I haven't opened the chest just yet because I have nothing to upgrade. So, plus I want to see, you know, maybe we'll go on a bit of a streak here and we'll get to diamond. But yeah, so the attacks are about the same. Let's show you guys a defensive replay here, just to show you the base. So I mean, it's essentially the same base where it's, you know, the 4 engines, but the key thing is to upgrade all your defenses. Go back and spend your tokens. Don't go back and spend keys unless you don't have all the defenses. If you're going to be stuck at 4 engines for a while, you know, get anything that you miss. Get mortars, get machine guns, get flamethrowers, get boom cannons max. Boom cannons max is the biggest thing. Very, very important. So I'm just showing you guys this last defense on our base. Seekers, they're not going to fly, man. They're not going to fly on here. There's too much damage, too much splash damage, and you see he was barely able to cut through anything on our base there. So I guess we'll go ahead and claim the chest, because why not? I'm probably not going to get to diamond anytime soon. But the next thing we're going to be doing tomorrow, we'll go to 5 engines, and I think that's really going to push us over the edge and hopefully get us into diamond. So let's get into some attacks now and see what happens. So as far as attacking goes, because top 500, it's essentially the same thing. Not much has really changed there. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will show you guys a couple little things that I've been doing that has been helping quite a bit. It's basically just the reflare point. You want to reflare to this corner, but you got to make sure that everything is shocked. Okay, the sniper tower is hitting the rocket chopper, but I think it's okay. Of course it's not okay. And I wasted a shock doing that, but that's okay. So we'll take that boom cannon. Now we're going to reflare up here. We're going to shock right there. And we just don't want to lose any rocket choppers. That's the whole idea here. So throwing critters out, shocking stuff when you do that reflare, that's the biggest thing. That's what's most important. I think it's really important to use critters until you start having a ton of heavies out on the field. That's really when you know, you're going to be able to defend a little bit better. I lost 3 rocket choppers, so we're going to lose this match. Oh my god, man, what is going on? See, I needed that engine to go down so I could shock this boom cannon. Now it doesn't matter. We might as well just retreat at this point. We're not going to win. But that's the idea, is you reflare onto that corner, just shock stuff, throw some critters out to defend against the boom cannons. But man, yeah, it's just tough sometimes. You get really bad pathing. Like, look at this boom cannon. That's going to take out that rocket. And there we go. But okay, I'm just going to go ahead and retreat here because there's no point in continuing that mess. But yeah. But the base does well. The base is doing well, regardless of our attacks. So, you know, try to clean up the attacks if you can. But you see here, like, he barely got, he's not even going to get 230. He's getting sub 230, and that's pretty common for this base. So, I mean, that's a win in itself right there, technically speaking. You know, maybe we might have lost, but overall it's a win because our base is doing really well. So you just got to find your groove and then just kind of grind it out and get to try to get diamond as quickly as you can. This can be the next thing, whether that's with 5ER or if that's of using this base and upgrading your defenses. One or the other is going to be key. So let's go 1, 2. Let them get out. And you see where I put the rocket choppers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't flare them out to the outside. We want to keep them nice and tucked in behind the heavy choppers. And we don't want to waste any shocks. So we're going to go like this. And let's actually reflare them right now. And we'll reshock here. And if we don't have to use any extra critters or any extra GBE at all, then that's gonna be huge. This is where the whole attack is won or lost. Is just this reflare, this reflare, and then just getting the sky shield down, because the sky shield has almost the same HP as an engine, as one of the engine rooms. So, oh, we did lose a rocket there. Okay, and then you're just kind of free clearing at this point. So we want to flare up here. We want to get those rockets out of that area. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to flare on the cannon. Then I'm going to flare on the engines. And I mean, there's no reason why you can't get, 240, 250-ish. So let's go this way. I don't know what's killing my rocket choppers. Okay, so now we're going to go over here. We're going to do that rush. We're going to shock right there. You got to be careful with the machine guns. They will do work if you're not paying attention. Okay. Oh my god, man. I don't know what's going on, but anyways. Yeah. As long as your attacks are fine, this base is going to do you good. Because I mean, look at this guy's time. Not so hot. Not so hot. We just got to figure out the attacks, and then we'll be okay. But yeah. I mean, either way, we got to 19. We got the extra chest, so that's a good thing. But we got to clean up the offense. But I mean, look at this. He's getting he's not even going to get. He's going to get sub 2 minutes here. Like that's amazing. Time on our defense, so maybe I need to just take it easy and yeah, it's the offense that's killing me. But yeah, that reflare point is the right reflare point. Just make sure that you shock stuff and you have your rockets in a good position. Whoa, this guy's got rocket launchers. This is gonna be interesting. All right, let's go 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6, and just gotta keep these freaking rocket choppers alive, for the love of God. Our defense is doing so well. Now, rocket launchers we'll see, but I don't think they're going to be anything to be worried about as long as we're running heavy chopper, rocket chopper. Once the bombers come out in a little bit, that might be a different story, but for right now, I don't think they're such a heavy investment. I don't think they're worth it at the moment, so we'll see what happens there. Now I'm going to go ahead and reflare. I'm going to use critters. We got a nice shock mine right there. And we just got to wait for the heavy choppers to get out in front. Now, the whole point of this reflare is so they take down the sky shield faster. That's the only reason that we're doing it. Otherwise, we could just free clear, but we want to take down the sky shield, we want to take down the engine, and then start the Hail Mary flares is what we call it. Alright, so let's shock here. And I'm actually going to let them take out all this stuff. I'll flare under the boom cannon just so they kind of stay up top. And we're going to go over here. It's nice that the heavies do that kind of wrap around. And there we go. We'll shock right there. This is how the attacks are supposed to look. Not like whatever we were doing before. There we go. So, I mean, still not an amazing time or anything, but that's, a general kind of basis of how the attacks are going. Or should be going. Alright, let's see what we got. So we got 234. He's already on 226. So, I mean, if your attacks are okay, you run this base with the maxed out defenses for what we have at 4ER. That's all you need. That's all you need. Then you can progress. Look at this, guys. That's amazing. Now, you'll notice, even though Chicken's attacks were horrible, the base was holding up each and every time. So, I mean, it's definitely really nice. Ba-da-ba-ba. WC goes down, and yeah, so there we go. A bit all over the place, but again, I don't want to say it again. It was just the, you see when I'm losing, it's like I'm not clearing engines or we got a horrible time, etc., etc. But look, overall, he fizzled out. I fizzled out. He got 239. That's probably the best time I've seen on this base. 149, fizzled out. 210. Fizzled out, or no, chicken, and 157. So, I mean, it speaks for itself. Definitely make sure that you're running this base And yeah, that's what we got for your update today. And tomorrow, we'll go over everything that is 5 engines. Make sure you're doing that. There was no changes on the tech tree today. I think I upgraded gunboat energy and shocks. And I think that was it. I'm not going to upgrade flares because you want the flare to kind of expire early, because when you reflare, you don't want it to stay active forever because it's going to pull all the heavies backwards. You don't want to do that. You want it to expire. So rank 3 flare is fine. And yeah, nothing else really I'm going to spend tokens on at this point. I think I'm just going to save them and we'll see. We'll see what the future brings. But guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one. Guys, check it out.